You're tuning in to the Rainbow Valley Radio. And today we stand in mourning for the loss of our dear friend and super journey dude, Shlomo. Yeah, Shlomo was a hell of a man. A man that dudes would wish that they could be and have as their friend. We stand today in a moment of silence for our dear friend Shlomo. Well, last episode, our dudes are traveling to the elemental plane, and turns out Jelzar has been expecting them. After they got out and Shlomo saved them from the fiery death of a black hole, bringing them to the land of the dead, he saved them and brought them safely to the elemental plane, where they met up with none other than the Prince of the Jinn, who granted them access to where Jelzar is hiding. Let's see what happens on this episode of Super Journey Dudes.
Welcome to the Super Journey Dudes podcast. I'm your host and DM, Alex DeFrancesca, and we're tuning in again. Yeah, you know what time it is. It's Super Journey time. We're starting off the end to the final chapter of the Jelzar arc.
The Jelzar arc, yeah. The Jelzar training arc.
This is the big battle. This is the big battle we've all been waiting for. The big Jelzar motherfucker tornado dude. And start by introducing our characters.
Yeah, my name is Chris Tung. I'm one of the co-founders of PinkCity.ca. And I play Dr. Eugene Piju, a deep gnome artificer who, he experiments with potions. He's created life. He's trying to learn more about the Cordyceps denticularis, and now he's trying to kill a pirate king.
You haven't created life in a couple episodes.
Yeah, you want me to create some life, man? You want me to create some life?
In the elemental plane?
Don't tempt me!
Yeah. You only use the goggles just to create life. I don't think
It's a really good thing.
If I cast create life on something already living, would the two positives cancel out and then it kill the person?
Like a doppelganger effect.
If I create life on Jelzar, does he become dead?
I'm curious about that though.
That's something that that Belmont's dagger could potentially do if Belmont learns how to tap into the true power of the dagger.
I guess I don't know until I try. What happens if I try to create life on something?
I was gonna say
living?
if you try to create life on his like smoke or something that he's already manipulating.
That might work.
Probably just create an air elemental, which I can't already do with this new sensor of elemental conjuring or whatever.
You just make another sandworm.
I forgot about that actually. That's sick.
All right, I guess we're still doing intros. So I am Alex Sappy. I am Belmont, the Dragonborn blood hunter, looking for a way into Thanatos' heart, and also to deal with Jelzar. More importantly, the fiend.
I'm Mike Tung, other co-founder of PinkCity.ca. I am playing Aeronarian Handwheel, also known as Aaron for short. He's a Mark of the Shadow Elf rogue and a Genie Warlock Pact of the Chain with his buddy Zuzu. And very far away from home right now. About to encounter a big boss fight and not really that much stronger than last time. So we'll see how this goes.
All right, so you're at the palace, the Jinn Palace, we were talking about you guys want to do some reinforcements to your ship.
Do we want to tell the
So-
audience like what the deal is with our ship?
Well, off camera, we did some rolling just to like some very poor rolling to determine the stats of our ship.
Call it that.
And so we would really like to reinforce it. And I'm guessing while we have some time at this Jin Palace, we should get their help or something and use their
Yeah.
materials to help
me just,
reinforce the ship.
Yeah.
Let me just recap what we rolled for the ship. So the ship hull right now is 113 hit points, and you got the shield at 73 hit points, which regenerates 3d6,
46.
4d6,
Let's just shove
Four-
everything at
46
Plus four.
D6s.
4d6
plus a 20 too.
plus
Just fucking
4
30 D6s each round.
Yeah.
plus 4.
And then-
That sounds like a lot.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It happened off camera. So.
That's only like it's only like an average of like
that's
16.
that's like a dozen. Yeah, that's like a dozen hit points. each.
All right, yeah. So
Yeah.
you get that per turn of
And
regenerative shield points, but once the shield is breached, then it needs to be repaired.
Yeah,
And,
exactly. Yeah.
there's no regeneration until it gets fixed.
Yeah. Also
Which you can during your turn, you can cast mending on it and
Yeah, that's
Oh,
probably me. Yeah,
and
that's-
try
that's what I was
to
thinking.
fix it like that, but then it'll start at 1 hit point and then regenerate from there.
Oh, okay, that
That
makes sense.
sucks. That's the waste of an action.
Yeah, and the AC of the shield is 27. We rolled for that, and the AC of the hull is 20. And I don't remember if we rolled for that, but
Yeah, no, it's just the standard. So
Okay.
so right now what you want to reinforce is the hull, so you're adding to the hit points right now.
yes.
So-
We didn't talk about how far we can fly. So apparently we have a Mach 70K engine. So what does that
Yeah.
translate to?
70k feet a
So-
turn.
Yeah, so it's basically 120 feet per turn. So a normal turn would be 60 feet. If you want to dash, it's 120.
Okay.
So when you dash, you get disadvantage on dex saves, but if you slow down, say you're going 30 feet, you get advantage on dex saves.
That makes sense.
So that's the mechanic for the going
Sounds
through
like
there.
you're setting us up for a ship chase.
Potentially.
Why do we need deck saves, bro?
Yeah, it
Huh?
all
Why do we need deck
depends.
saves? We're just
It all
flying through the
depends.
sky.
We're just
I thought this
crazy.
was casual.
Yeah, we're
It all
just
depends how
traveling.
sneaky you guys are. If you guys are gonna go sneaky, then you got no problem. If you're
Well, they
gonna
used to
go
call me the Sneak King.
the sneaking. So you want to reinforce your hull, and you're at the palace, and you basically what happened. We left off. Belmont kind of brought up the dagger of death, and he pulled out the crystal
As
was
I
on the
do.
dagger, and the prince was kind of like, "What the fuck? That's my dude. That's my dad's crystal, man." And then Belmont rolled like a nat 20 on intimidation.
Yeah. that
Yeah,
was
and my
great.
charisma is like 1.
And then this prince looking at Belmont like with gold shimmering scales that he was like blown away with, and he sees this ancient dagger and he like immediately just terrified of the whole everybody here. And then kind of like there's kind of like this intense scene where everybody kind of like surrounded you guys, and then you're like, oh, we should get out of here probably. and then what are you gonna do? So you're leaving now. You're gonna try to convince them, like, hey guys, can we reinforce our ship or something?
Hey, we're back.
Well, they did say that they would help us out, and the army would help us out. So I guess I
Yeah.
turned
Yeah.
to like
and they
some
are
of the
scared of me.
people. Yeah, we're just like, if you really want us to take out Jelzar, mind if we use your garage and build some reinforcements on our ship?
Who are you
Just in
talking
case.
to?
I don't know.
Dude,
Whoever's the closest guy.
Whoever's the least scared.
Prince Jelzar.
No,
Jelzar.
we're not talking to him. He hates us.
Oh,
right
we're not
now.
talking to him? Oh, okay.
We've already left that.
So
little
they're kind of like
palace.
escorting. Yeah, they're kind of like escorting you out to the front entrance. And you mentioned this to one of the generals or there, and he just kind of like nods his head and brings you over to the ship garage, and there's kind of like a bunch of ships and like it's like a mechanical space. And so what are you guys trying to reinforce your ship with?
Can I make a perception check to see if there's anything cool and like elemental that could be helpful?
Anything
for us?
that can protect against wind and
Would that be
wind
like
damage.
an Arcana check to do that too, or just perception?
Yeah, you can roll something.
Smoke and fire, maybe too.
I got a 23
yes.
on perception.
Yes. He would kind of
I got a 16.
Well, actually, it would be it actually be investigation. So technically, that's actually only
Investigation? Oh, let me check investigation.
Oh, I got a 27 investigation.
I got a 15.
I adjust my goggles. Oh, what's that over there? Hiding in the little corner.
you see some material there that is you see just a harder alloy that it's used in the elemental plane of the wind, and it's actually protects against like a thunderstorm or something like that. That's common in this place. So
Okay.
a lot of their armor
We'll
is
take it.
very yeah. He's
Give
like,
it, give it.
We don't have much for exactly.
That's okay, give it to ya.
reinforcement." Oh, okay, yes. So how
Your
are we
children
gonna
will thank
figure out? So basically, you get immunity to thunder damage, and you get immunity to bludgeoning damage.
Whoa,
Nicely done.
that's amazing.
So there are other things that can affect it, like lasers, whatever.
Yeah. Okay,
But-
that's pretty sick. though.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Well,
I
also
don't
not
think
those
that
two.
it should really. Now that I think about it, it shouldn't like add to the hull damage because that doesn't really make sense.
Okay.
So it would be something like that.
Okay.
Pretty cool, right?
Okay, That's pretty cool.
That's
That's pretty
cool, man. Pretty cool,
Yeah,
man.
he hands it to you and he's like, "This stuff's pretty good, right? Yeah." You guys like this stuff?
Oh, man, this is some good stuff, mate.
You snort this stuff or something? Why are you saying it like that?
Oh, hey,
Hey, man, if you stick it up your nose,
Sweet.
mate.
Between
Yeah.
me and you, you know what I mean. He kind of nudges you. He's like this greasy mechanic, just handing you some stuff. Hey,
Okay.
hey, if you guys need something, I got you. You know what I mean.
What are you talking
He's
about?
like winking at you and nudging you. Yeah,
So-
hey, this guy knows.
No, what do you mean,
hey.
man?
So you look like
What?
you know a lot about ships and stuff. If you were going to fight Jelzar, like what would you have on your
Jelzar?
ship?
On my ship, oh fuck, I wouldn't go fight Jelzar. That's for sure.
What?
You guys are telling me you're gonna fight Jelzar?
Yeah, we're
You already
fighting
know that.
Jelzar.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Well, you're talking to a
Kingdom
mechanic
does.
right now.
Yeah.
Eh, what? The word hasn't got
Yeah.
out? We're
Got out.
Jelzar's
What are
future
you talking
murderers.
Mechanic's been busy.
It sounds like we're
Jelzar.
the only ones who are going to fight Jelzar. So really, if we lose, then I guess everyone's kind of screwed here.
Oh,
Yeah, like I said, think of your children. So, best give it over.
Oh God, what are you talking? My children? Why you gotta bring my
Yeah.
children into this?
I'm not
Hey,
Jelzar,
mate.
will.
Mate,
Isn't-
yeah. He's
Isn't
a
there?
dog.
There's a moon ceremony happening tomorrow, and that's when Jelzar is supposed to take all the power from you guys, right?
Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what.
Mate,
that's-
how long you
that's-
been here, mate?
He
Shit.
One of
runs
those,
off he runs off screaming. He's like,
Okay, I guess I just take all this stuff.
Jelzar's gonna kill us all.
And your children.
Oh, God.
Specifically,
Everyone-
the ritual is to take
that
all
went
the
well.
power and children from you.
Everyone within the mechanic room is like kind of freaking out. There's chaos in the mechanic. They're like, "What, Jelzar? What has happened?" Everybody's like storming the gates of the emperor.
Oh, what
What
was
is
it?
happening?
What were they keeping it a secret from everyone, and now
Shit,
everyone is
whoops.
this madness breaking out all
They're
across?
like, we don't want to
town?
panic the people.
All right, quickly, while they're distracted, let's start working on
We
this
just keep
shit.
ruining our diplomatic relations with this group.
Wasn't us. You didn't hear it from me.
Okay, so you reinforce your ship. I'll let you put some other stuff on if you want to try to reinforce the hull. You could roll like you wouldn't really find much here, so I'll let you roll a d6.
A D6.
Everybody.
You know it's never good when you laugh after what you told us to roll. You
Four.
should just roll a D6.
Oh, Bumble got a 6. I got a 3.
I got a 6.
Oh, nice.
A 6, a 3, and a 4.
Yeah.
Those are good numbers.
6.
A lucky 13, right?
That's a 26. 126. Yeah, because mostly the only material that they have that is not like they can't really touch anything, so everything that they touch is like magical that they can hold in their hand. So anything else like metal and stuff like that is like pretty much useless to them. They can't really do anything with that. So it's like you just find a bunch of scraps like whatever shit they've stole from other ships that came by.
Scavenge.
And,
I want like a ship. I want a ship maiden on the front.
Yeah.
Oh
you
yes.
you find
Make
something
it
like
in
that.
the image of the goddess.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, sure, okay. It's a different
he's
guy
back.
now.
Oh,
I'm
hello.
a different guy.
He's-
Hello,
we-
different guy.
We don't all look the same. That's not cool, all right? Look, I'm completely different.
I'm a different mechanic, all right?
Different mechanic
It's just the same guy with
entirely.
a mustache.
He's just
with
trying to
those
be
mustache
brave.
glasses. Yeah,
He
yeah,
does look
yeah.
exactly the same. Like you cannot tell the difference between the different gin.
Look at it.
Just-
Insight check. Is this actually the same guy he's just back?
You can insight check.
That's a 8.
It's the
You
same
cannot tell.
guy.
Yeah, I'm on to you, you little sneaky bastard.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but you better fucking look, I gotta fix this ship and I gotta get the hell out of here because this entire city is going down tomorrow. All right, I'm leaving.
Thanks for your
Okay, I
faith
mean,
in us,
not unless we
You're
Bob.
lucky-
destroy.
You're
Jelzar.
lucky I'm even helping you guys out, right? Yeah. All right,
Yeah,
you guys
I turned to the boys and I'm just
Nobody
like,
can
they
even
really,
tip
they
me
really
or
don't believe
anything.
in us. They really don't think we could do it.
This guy's losing his mind over there, mate. I
You're
think we
telling
should
me
just
that-
take him while we can.
You're telling me that 3 dudes with a old man and an old alien and a lady and a fucking drunken bastard over here. You guys are gonna take down Jelzar, the only one who's
Excuse-
gonna friggin'
mate.
take down armies and stuff.
Excuse me, mate. What's your name?
Why do you need to know my name?
It seems like you don't believe in us, mate. I think you should get a front row seat on the ship. You should come with us. You should come right with us. Sit on the ship. See what happens. We will show you.
I do like the idea of fighting Jelzar, but
Hey, come on, mate. You might be able to, make some repairs if we need it.
There's no place more safe than the Eye of the Storm.
That's true. That's
you guys
true.
make a good point. Then I don't
Yeah.
have any family or anything, so
Yes. And listen, and I put my hand on his shoulder when in reference to all this, like whatever, 3 guys and a whatever. It only takes one person to topple the regime. So we've got this.
roll a persuasion check with advantage.
He doesn't have to be a dwarf, does he?
No.
Ooh, that's great, actually. That's a 21.
Nice.
You guys got a mechanic.
Hey.
Hey, what's your name,
Solid.
youngster?
The name's Borgo Johnson. Put it there.
Borgo, my
Borgo
man.
Johnson.
Borgo
God.
Johnson.
It's a lot of.
Oh,
Lot of-
B,
lot of
can I call you
Borg
BJ for
type
short,
names.
mate?
I love that name.
Yeah, BJ, you're the man, mate.
Who doesn't?
I feel like
And
we've met a lot of
another-
Johnsons on this journey.
Yeah,
There's
a lot
an-
of Borg things too.
Oh yeah, for
Borgin.
sure.
Yeah, it's a long line.
Morgan, Gorgar.
Oh, you know Borgin.
Yeah,
Borgin and Gorgar are just his neighbors.
There's another guy for the DM to have to figure out more characters for the DM.
So I was like, I want to see if you'll let me just recruit this dude. I'm like, you brought him back now. I'm like, let's see what he's up to.
We're down Lafayette and Shlomo. We gotta hire as much as we can.
We got Porgo
Yeah.
Johnson now. The job.
I mean, he's no Shlomo, but he'll do.
He's like this. He's like this little kid. Like he's about
He's a
like
kid.
he's not a kid, but he's like a younger guy. He's
Yeah,
got like a
little
mustache.
greasy little kid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
he's
have,
Like a
we
dude
have
who sells
Shlomo's-
newspaper.
We have
He's like
Shlomo's
a-
magical bow, right? Or crossbow that was left over when
Yeah.
he disappeared, right? Hey, hey, Borgo, you know how to handle a crossbow?
I can't feel like. Are you giving it to him?
No.
Just in battle. You give it back, obviously. You can't keep this.
Let me roll
Would you rather trust this guy or Captain Mongo? And I like
I'm
look
just
at
drunk
Mongo.
in the corner.
Oh, weird, yeah.
Do you show him the crossbow?
Oh,
Well,
he's-
you know what?
He's
Maybe
gonna
not.
know that it's from Vicente.
He's gonna be like, "That's my dad." So no, let's not do that.
Well, no, that not necessarily. But so you don't show him. You just bring it up.
Okay.
Hi, I guess I can shoot a crossbow. Like
Okay. Well, if the
I
time
can
comes-
handle a wrench. If a crossbow is anything like a wrench, it should be no problem.
Yeah,
I
mate,
mean,
they're pretty
more or
much
less
the
the same
same.
thing.
It's got the trigger in
Yeah.
the same place, mate. You'll be fine.
All right, yeah, let's go. I mean, I'll fix whatever shit you need. Let's get out of here.
All right.
And yeah, so you guys got some
Well,
upgraded armor.
We'll let the prince know to honor you when we return.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
They'll make a shrine in your name, mate, when you're gone.
Can I make can I make an insight check to see how competent this guy is?
Okay, yeah, go.
I can already tell it's going to be medium to low.
I got a dirty 20.
Average.
Nice.
You're like this guy's
Average dude.
definitely not. He's not a professional. He's like just graduated from apprentice. It's like he knows what he's doing, but he's like a little bit further
Okay,
than.
well, his heart's in the right place at least, right? He's learning. He's
the
open
perfect
to
time
learning.
to exploit free labor,
Yes.
right when they graduate.
Military general puts his hand on your someone's shoulder, and he's like, "We gotta go now. The winds are blowing in the right way, and let's go."
Excuse me, military general, mate. What are you up to? Are you looking to topple down Jelzar, mate? I wondered. We've already got BJ over here. He's a strapping young mechanic.
Roll a persuasion with disadvantage.
We spend the whole episode persuading everyone in this entire realm to join our fight.
Look at a 17.
Ooh.
Wow.
I'm afraid it would be outside of my jurisdiction.
All right, we got a pencil pusher,
Well,
mate.
let's fucking do it. No.
Just drops the mic. He's out.
There's not much I could do in this situation.
That's all right,
I
mate.
can only escort you to the border of
Listen,
our
what
two
happens
planes.
if you breach your jurisdiction?
Could be a war between the planes, a planes war.
Yeah, but mate, I
And
already
you don't
intimidated
think
your
there's
prince.
going to be a war once this moon ritual happens? Once Jelzar has all the power in the world, you don't think the world's going to end, and you're worried about what? A slap on the wrist?
We're not
Think
sure.
about it.
We cannot confirm or deny what Jelzar has been working on. Everything is just rumors, and there's nothing necessarily that we could do about it. It is within the jurisdiction of the planes of the clouds, planes, and the political leaders of their nation to determine the sovereignty of the state.
Okay. All right. Your
So-
loss.
What's your job then as a general then if you're not allowed to do anything except on
I
Yeah.
just follow orders, and the prince's his dad is not here, so my
Yeah,
orders are to not interact with jurisdictions
That's crazy, mate, because your prince, I scared him 2 seconds ago, you know. He didn't really have much conviction in his jurisdiction. So, what do you say? You know, what about us breaking out of your bounds as well? Just a little bit, you know, just a little bit. Not much. Just
If
take a
we-
step on the ship, mate. It's a nice ship.
He steps on the ship and he's like, very, very well, very nice. And then he steps off.
Okay, bye.
There's
So-
not much we could do. If we show up, it will be too loud. Everyone will know. The best I could do is offer assistance from a distance.
So you want to entrust us strangers to defend your kingdom while you sit here and watch Jelzar potentially take over everything and destroy you and your families.
And your children.
We do not know whether Jelzar will destroy us and our family. We only know that we cannot breach the border. If we do, then there will be a war between the planes. The fire plane has immense firepower, and if we go into their jurisdiction, there's a gray line between the borders. It could increase the political tension and cause a war between the plane of the fire and the plane of the air, and cause many causes.
All right,
What?
gentlemen, we've
We're not
exhausted.
Here's
yes,
one goal,
uh,
mate. Here you go, mate.
all right, this doesn't seem
the
like these
amount of
people
people
care
that
about their
will die.
children. So let's get out of
We
here.
just we're launching in our ship. We're like all boarding it. We get-
He's still
it
talking.
takes off.
He's still talking, and many people will die if we do not do it, and we cannot do anything until we have the jurisdiction.
We're already
approved.
gone. All right, shut up.
Okay, so they're taking you. You see, he like as you start leaving, he's like, oh, look, and then he goes back into his ship, and they start escorting you. And they're actually like with a group of ships, and they're kind of like creating like it's almost like one of those
Formation.
funeral formations,
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
with
yeah,
all the
okay,
cars.
yeah.
Oh, like an escort. Yeah.
Like an escort. Like,
One of them's a
Hey.
her ship.
yeah. And they bring you to this area, and you notice that they're actually they're going with the streams of the wind. They're just letting the streams of the wind like carry their ships, and not necessarily they know how to like use the wind to take them to the border. And you see, as you're coming up, you can see clouds start forming in the distance, and you can make an insight or make a perception check.
Now might be a good time to activate the invisibility.
11.
14.
I got a 23.
Nice.
Yeah, so Aaron especially sees the density of the clouds build up in the northern region a little bit, and they stop their ships, and they're like, we cannot go any further. We'll be outside the perimeter, just to provide any service in case Jelzar breaches the boundary of his contract and violates the. And then his brain, he freezes up. He's like,
He's just gotten like nervous as he's gotten this close.
yes. And then in case Jelzar breaches his alliance, and then he they kind of like back off, and they just go start going the other way. And
Wait, I thought they were gonna
Alliance.
stay at the border.
They're
because-
like 500
yeah, so
meters
they're
beyond
like
the border.
staying at a point where they cannot be seen within range.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
So when you show up, like they're not expecting.
They just don't think we're gonna
Yeah,
kill
okay, that's
Jelzar.
fair. That's fair.
Yeah, so you have an opportunity to stealth at this point, is what I'm saying.
Mm.
Mhm.
By the way, I guess this whole time I'm driving and Mungo is beside me in the passenger seat, half awake and like half drunk.
Yeah, so in this meantime, like Mungo is pretty wasted, but he is training you on how to drive. So you're like learning how to drive right now.
Yeah.
You have proficiency with driving the ship. And he's like, you get him moving a little bit, like, and then you just hit the throttle there, and that thing goes faster. You slow down, easy to turn like that. Watch out for this button. That's the Voltron. You don't want to hit that too fast. You gotta slow it down a little bit. Only when there's nothing around you can do that. Okay. And it's kind of like mumbling and dozing off.
Zuzu's like on the dashboard, like with his hand like right above the Voltron. I'm just like, I'll let you know when to press that.
So when you approach the clouds, so you guys are invisible right now. You turn the invisible shutters on, and you're like glass flying through the wind.
Beautiful.
And you arrive to this area, and and you see. So here is you see various clouds that are kind of, you see like a formation of like clouds and some floating rocks within the clouds, kind of like floating around. And Aaron could see in the far distance, there's this massive storm where all of these clouds are spiraling around it very slowly. And there's like rock and debris and stuff like that flying around. First, make a perception check.
That's a 7.
22.
20.
Okay. Actually, Aaron is a pretty good pilot. You can see through the clouds here. And someone give me a nature check.
Are you better at nature?
Oh, I'd be good at that. Yeah, I got +8.
Get out.
Nature. 19.
Beautiful.
Okay. Nice.
Wow, did my eyes deceive me? What is that?
So you can tell actually that Eugene kind of knows that the flow of the wind, you want to follow straight through to the top. You know the direction. You kind of want to like go through the flow. And Aaron can see right as you enter, there's a ship that is hiding in the clouds.
Okay.
Aaron notices that if you go straight ahead, this is actually clear. It's safe for you to go through the cloud.
Yeah, and not hit one of these floating rocks, you mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I guess I'm telling Aaron, like, I see. I like lick my finger and put it to the wind. I'm like, I see how the wind's I see how this works. And I guide Aaron, like, go this way and like follow the wind path.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I follow that path.
All right, so yeah, you guys are moving through. Make a stealth check with advantage.
Should we go a bit slower to just be a little more sneaky?
Oh god.
Yeah, actually, we should go slower. Yeah.
Here's the option. You could go into the clouds to be more sneaky.
I got 14.
Going slow doesn't really change anything. If you go into the clouds,
but if we're invisible, wouldn't we go into clouds and create like a weird?
No, I feel like going into the clouds would be less sneaky because we would show that we're coming. But whereas if we stay out of the clouds, then they can't see us.
It shows movements in the cloud.
That's a good point.
And like that, where our invisibleness is gonna show like a hole in the cloud, like we're an outline of us, like a cookie cutter.
I got a 19. 19 still.
I got a 14.
Okay.
I guess the best way is to dodge the clouds as much as possible then, right?
Yeah, so I'm going to try to follow the path, but try to stay out of the clouds at the same time if possible.
Okay. So you stealth by this guy, and he kind of just like flies right by you. You're like,
So what do we see? Like what kind of
ship is
this?
that?
Yeah, like what are we looking at?
this is a ship that it's like kind of like it looks like a fighter ship. It looks like they're kind of like a guard ship. They got
It's like a smaller.
yeah, it's a smaller ship. It's just like a one-person ship, but it's got missiles and
Is this
stuff like that.
so? Are we in the realm of fire yet, or we're still in the realm
We're
of
in Jelzar's
It's technically
territory
the
now, right?
cloud. This is the cloud plane.
Okay, so this is where
Huh.
fire and air intersect.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Right now it's
the-
like pretty. Yeah, it's
so-
like
so the wind people aren't allowed to come here, but Jelzar is.
Seems like Jelzar
Yeah.
has a lot more ties with everybody rather than.
I guess he's created
with
his
each other.
own realm in between air and fire. Okay, never mind. All right.
yeah,
Where's a
yeah,
pirate that doesn't care about jurisdiction?
yeah. You're not sure about the where Jelzar
Where his ties are.
his power is or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I would assume anyone we see at this point is an enemy
Yeah.
or hostile.
Even the guys we left
Pretty
behind
much.
are at this point. Are...
Well, I assume they're
Yeah,
hostile because our allies couldn't move past the border. So
Yeah, they're definitely hostile. Like they are guarding. They are
Yeah.
here to guard. All right, so you see, you're approaching. You kind of went through this cloud, and then there's this open air. You see this ship fly by. You're like, oh shit! You kind of like veer off, go slowly.
Mm-hmm.
You don't make any sounds, and then you see another cloud in the distance that is approaching. So, make a perception check with disadvantage.
So I usually roll with advantage because of Zuzu, so I'm gonna roll straight.
Okay, yeah.
there's a good spot.
That's a 26.
Okay, you see
14.
exactly like there's a rock to the left, and there's another ship hiding
Oh god.
inside the cloud.
Okay, is there a
And,
way to go around the cloud and not go in the cloud?
Yeah, you could do that. So you kind of like fly. You kind of like do like a sideways, like.
I could
and
also
you
go like
fly.
down or up too, like
Like
underneath.
over or underneath the cloud cover, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you could do something like that.
yeah.
All right. So as soon as you pass that cloud, you see to the left there is another ship that's flying by.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus
So
Christ.
so I'm gonna need another stealth.
This feels like the maze in Ocarina of Time.
We're advantage, right? Because we're stealth.
Yeah.
Invisible?
Yeah, stealth with advantage.
That's a 21.
I also got a 21.
20, 30, 20.
You stealth right on by.
Be very quiet.
Yes.
We're looking for some pirates.
There's just Mungo like with like a bag of food like crunching in the back. Non-stealth drunk. It's like, oh, you guys trying to be sneaky?
yeah, it's so quiet, and he's got some blaze in his
He opens
hands.
up a new pop.
Yeah.
God.
All right. So as you're going straight, you see that there's an opening to the left, and then there's a cloud to the right. And now I am going to get you to roll.
God.
Yeah. So I'm thinking it would be an insight. Roll an insight check.
Yeah,
Yeah.
18.
No, it would just be a flat. 18.
Yeah, let's use Chris.
All right. So you notice that actually it makes sense because you're feeling like the movement of the wind, and there is a path that goes left. That's like, but you also notice that there's another wind path that's turning right into this cloud.
I like kind of put my hand on Aaron's shoulder and kind of point toward where like the wind path is. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
tread lightly, Aaron, for we tread in dangerous territory.
Yeah, so I'm obviously I'm going at half speed or maybe even less just to like maneuver very carefully into the correct wind path.
So yeah, which one are you gonna choose? Are you gonna go right or are you gonna go
Oh,
left?
jeez.
What did the
That's
intuition say?
question. So right is, well, you notice that this one that turns right into the cloud is more subtle. It's more like it's almost like a secret path, basically.
As long as
Secret
it's
path.
away from the clouds and
Sure, if it's more secret, even though we might disturb the cloud, like maybe go for it. If
All right,
that's
so roll a stealth without advantage.
what? So the wrong.
I don't want to go in the cloud.
23.
Yeah,
No,
like
no,
is the
wait,
other
you
path not a
may.
cloud?
23.
I don't want to roll in the I don't want to go in the cloud though if I can avoid it.
Either
Yeah.
way, I got 23.
I mean,
It's
if
a secret
you don't
path.
wanna go on the, you don't want to go on the secret path.
I don't want to go in the clouds if I can avoid it. Because I can't see what's in the cloud, and as long as I'm not in the cloud, they can't see me.
Okay, so you guys are going left.
I guess so.
You blow up.
Left has no cloud.
Does left have no clouds?
There's no clouds on the left.
But
But why would we choose a secret path?
This is gonna be a catch-20. Obviously, the
Hey,
secret
man,
path is
it's
gonna
like-
be the more.
It's like N64, man. There's a
well, with the
there's a
18
stealth, a
insight, what
secret
does it
path.
tell me about the left path? Like, is it dangerous?
Uh,
Like,
With an 18 insight, you see that it's not dangerous. It's actually the only problem is if you're going through and people detect you.
I don't feel comfortable with that.
How high of a stealth will we need to
Alright.
not be detected in clouds?
But it's
Or is
better
that
than
just a
going through a
completely
cloud,
different
though.
thing?
It's mainly just if you beat their
Their
insight.
checks.
Yeah, their
well,
check.
difference says the left side is not dangerous, but the right side is a secret path, but has a cloud. I'd rather
No,
do the one.
I didn't say the
right path's
left
open.
side. I didn't say the left side wasn't dangerous. I said the right side is.
Yeah, I'm asking the insight for the left side.
Oh, for the left side,
Yeah, like what's up with the
Uh,
left side? Why can't we just go through that?
you could go through there, but you feel like it's the more like the more beaten path. Basically, it's more of like the main
Mm.
road.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
But if we can avoid clouds and stay invisible, that should be fine, right?
Right, we're not rolling with advantage though.
No, because
Yeah.
you're going into a cloud, so then they would see the cloud.
So
You
Yeah,
could.
so
Okay, how
I
about
would-
this?
we would roll
you
with
do you
advantage
would do a
here.
dex. You can do a dex check to try to like
I think there's something
basically,
spicy here that he wants us
Yeah,
to
yeah, there's
encounter.
something spicy.
And
Wait, so
I-
Deeper,
really
we get
not.
to roll with advantage like we
basically-
normally did with the invisibility in the left path, though,
Yeah.
right? Okay,
Yeah, I
so
don't
then
know.
we'll just
Yeah,
stick the
left
left
path,
path.
left path,
Yeah,
left path.
okay,
You're
just
going
take the
left,
left
you're
path.
going left.
We're going left.
Take
Jeez. Well, it's gonna, this is
Take it
gonna
on
be like a
main
fucking
road.
metal detector or some shit here.
All right, so you go left and you come
And
out.
it's fine. Yeah. We're so cautious. We do not
Rolled
want to fuck
23
up
for
our,
that, so I think we were
our,
fine.
We rolled
advantageous-
so
Jelzar
bad.
thinks we're dead.
We rolled so bad for the shield and the hull, so we should be super careful.
So you come through here, and you're gonna have to roll a stealth check with
You're gonna use my last
without
one. or-
advantage.
Why
No
with
advantage.
that? Why?
Yeah, what are we
Because you
going through right now?
There's a cloud that you just went through.
Can we dodge the cloud?
Roll a dex.
Fuck,
Dex.
dude.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, we
You're
would
like,
have seen
I'm
it.
saying
We would have
thing
seen
happened.
it. We would have seen it coming though.
Okay, real talk
Right?
though, because I
Yeah,
rolled
but it-
stealth before this, but we
So
didn't use it.
how did the left path go from clear into we're in
All
the
of
cloud?
a sudden, we're inside a cloud.
this is it.
This is just what
I
happens.
mean, it's just what happens, man. It's a map.
All right, fine. I'll
you didn't
roll
you
this
didn't
straight.
see it until you turned. Like you basically the wind flow kind of guided you where to go.
threw
You
a
know.
cloud.
All right, all right.
So it's like this is like
all right.
kind of
Okay, that's a 14 stealth.
So wait, do I roll again, or am I using the same? What's the
the 23. Like you guys would have went through that easy if you went with the 23 on the
Mhm.
other cloud.
Yeah,
but
okay.
You
So
got
roll
a
again.
14. Well, Aaron got was that
Got
a
a
dex
14.
save? Was
No,
a
that
dex
was just a
roll?
stealth. That was just a stealth roll.
Okay, my
flat-
stealth
all
roll
right.
is worse.
I'll let you roll a dex
I got
to
18
get
still.
advantage.
A dex save with advantage?
No, I'll let you roll a dex check, like to try to like steer the ship
Oh, okay.
into a
Okay, that's 18. Yo, I'm so
cloud-
nervous.
the cloud check.
I know, I'm so there. Yeah. There's so
You're
many ships
lucky
around
I-
us.
I got I got a nat 1, so you guys
Oh my
you guys
god.
just slipped by that guy.
We're like
Fuck this, I
right
hate this.
we're like right beside this fighter and they don't even see us with the nat 1. Oh
I
my
want to go
yeah.
home. Where's Cardiff up, man? I want to go home.
So yeah, you guys like kind of turn
terrifying.
you turn into this area, you get like whipped around by the wind, and you come through this cloud, and you're disoriented. And Aaron quickly like steers the ship down, and this guy's just sipping a coffee in his fighter jet, like flying, like coasting by you, not expecting anything. And you guys manage to go under his radar. So
Lord,
now
very
you have a
Lord.
choice. You have a choice of going right through the cloud again, left, or straight.
Do I even know where I'm flying to? Oh, I'm following the path.
The path, the
the
wind
path
path,
is split
yeah.
into 3. So can we get Doc to make a
Can I do
insight check?
insight?
Make it
Or
insight
nature, insight or nature, whichever one's better, I guess.
Would
Only
our
nature.
would Arcana be able to check anything with wind as well, or no?
Dirty 20 nature.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, I'll let you roll an Arcana check actually for something else up
Okay.
ahead.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
Okay. Oh, I'll keep that in mind. Okay, I had a
Yeah.
16 when I rolled.
Eugene senses again there's a breeze that's going right, and Eugene has this like instinct. He's like, we should take this.
All right. Let's
Are
go
you
right.
All right,
Yeah.
let's take this wind path to the right. I feel
Yeah, and-
compelled to by the goddess.
And yeah, Belmont kind of senses something up ahead. He doesn't know what it is, but he's like,
Taste it in the top of my
Yeah.
mouth.
you kind of like agree with him. You're like, all right, yeah.
I
what,
mean,
what do you feel, Belmont?
Oh, it's just a little shivers, mate. I don't know what, but
Like magical or
it's kind of tingly. I'm still getting used to this Arcana thing, but it kind of feels like my tail's a little numb.
Good thing you went on the right side, because on the left side there are like 5 guys waiting for you, waiting for whoever's coming. But you kind of went down the side stream. So
Okay.
instead of going down the main road of Jelzar's palace or castle or whatever, you kind of like went down the side, and you're kind of like gliding along in the behind the clouds right now.
how do this
So-
many people think Jelzar's a cool guy?
I can show you the world.
You can see you look inside one of these fighter jets, and you see like the dumbest guy. It's like, fuck
that makes sense.
fucking Lord Jelzar.
They got fucking like it's
I
like,
got groupies.
like two or 3 flags on each ship with like freedom and shit on them.
Picture, and he's
Yeah.
got like the same
Yeah,
kind of.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
got like the same kind of Goonies that would like help the dude in the Mad Max movie, like the Witness Me people.
Yeah.
There's like stickers on his ship. It's like, I can smoke wherever I want because of freedom.
Yeah.
Jelzar for king.
All right, so you're actually lucky by going this way, because now you have an option of just taking the path on the right and just getting out of here with one last stealth check, and
The way you
Sounds
make it
good.
sound
And
like that.
What's the other option?
or you can try to actually that's pretty much it. Like
All right.
you pretty much either go straight, or you pass through the cloud, and then you
Oh, is this advantage or
Yo, I literally got a nat 20
okay? We're set.
on this last stealth check,
Hey.
which is a 28.
okay.
So we disappear.
You guys disappear, and you're.
Thank Mr. G for this invisibility. Holy shit.
Oh, man,
Wow,
I was-
yeah.
I'm surprised you guys got through that without.
Yeah, that was a bit of a maze.
Wow,
I'm not gonna
yeah.
lie. I think it
That
was
was-
good that we were that cautious.
That was nerve-wracking.
So you guys show up to, and like as you're getting into the middle here, the wind's getting stronger and stronger. You're still seeing like clouds everywhere, and you finally get out to this spot where you can see this massive storm that is just like blocking all view. It's like such dense smoke, and you're seeing like lightning and shit coming off, and like
Shit.
you can make an insight check as to what you think the storm
Does it look?
is.
Yeah, I'll roll. Does it look similar to the
roll at
storm
nature.
of like smoke and shit that looked like a skull earlier?
It was not insightful.
It does look
15.
like the same clouds. You got a
Okay,
15?
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like a wind-based storm.
It's a smoke-based storm.
Yes. And, I don't know if you.
Good insight. Can I like? Doesn't my dagger like react to how close I am with? No, it wouldn't anymore because we kind of dispelled it.
Declawed it.
Yeah, not necessarily. Your connection with Jelzar it has
It's
not.
purely
not
based on
been
the
there.
first meeting.
Well, just in case, and I cast Alter Self to
Just
become
cuss at him.
just to become Guido Johnny, just in case.
Yes. You piece of shit, Jelzar. Where are you, motherfucker?
Just in case.
All right, so you're going up, and you see there's a bunch of clouds like spiraling into this massive storm, and there's a bunch of rocks that are kind of like leading up to this storm, like spiraling around it, almost like a staircase. And you find that these rocks, you can almost like just hang out on these rocks, and they're like pretty stable. So they're kind of like floating around, but you can also, if you wanted to, you could potentially, with like the help of some type of lasso, like climb onto each of these rocks if you're not flying. It's just something that you notice. And make an insight check, because you're trying to get to Jelzar, right?
Yeah, I would assume he's in the center of this damn storm.
Oh man, these rolls.
I got a 19.
Oh
Okay,
shit!
I
Yeah,
got
I
a
got a 5.
Same.
Five too.
Yeah, Aaron
I see the
feels.
storm.
Aaron gets a feeling of like, getting closer to the storm. Like you want to see what's up with the storm business going on.
Mhm.
I don't know how our invisibility will hold up in there, but hopefully we can still get an advantage here.
So you guys fly up, I guess. Is that your plan? You're going flying closer?
I think that
So our thinking right now is that Jelzar is in there, and we
I had
need
to
go in
guess.
there to kill him.
Yeah. So my
knowing
question is,
Jelzar is going to be stationed somewhere in another ship, while this is like a fucking fake Jelzar.
so the
Yeah,
question,
right.
yeah,
Oh yeah, that shit.
the question is, are you flying into the storm, or are you planning on parking your vehicle and
Oh man.
somehow going in there?
Walking
Like, what is-
into a storm?
You said there's like a rock staircase that goes into the storm too, right?
But walking
Yeah, these-
on that into the storm?
Yeah, there's kind of like rocks.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
So you guys could just drive right in.
I think we just
the-
Guardians of the Galaxy and just, if anything, we crash it into the fucking
Yeah, I was gonna
ship.
say, the way I see it is, no matter what, we go in there, as long as we have this ship, that's just an extra amount of hit points for us.
Yeah.
Which we're gonna probably lose anyways, as opposed to just walking in there like basically naked and just getting owned.
Yeah.
Like the chance that
Yeah.
we would just preserve the ship perfectly, it's like, yeah, that'd be nice.
We
But
take one step into
I'm
the
ready.
storm.
I'm ready to just, go all in
Yeah,
with this ship.
Actually, can we ask Belgicar? Hey, Belgicar, what do you think we should like? How do we even approach Jelzar? Like, do you have anything that can like protect us or to get us through this thick cloud?
What to do? I'm afraid I can't do much. What do you want me to do? I can only
I'm thinking I'm thinking like as soon as this ship hits this huge storm, we're probably gonna get thrown around like crazy. Can you like wrap our ship like with something?
Yeah, the same kind of force field that you helped us get out of the last encounter with Jelzar with. That would be helpful.
Yes, of course. That's all I can do, really. All I can do is create a barrier, and but you already have that with the shields. So I'm not sure.
That's right. Okay. Yeah, because we have immunity to thunder damage and bludgeoning, so maybe that.
I guess the one benefit to taking the rock path, like we come in with a full ship, it's hard to be stealthy. Whereas if we walk in like without a ship, it's probably easier to hide and sneak up.
Yeah.
That's the one benefit. Like, because
I'm
even
just worried
with
about the
invisibility,
storm tearing us apart.
yeah, that too. If it gets about the storm.
So my question is, as you're driving up, are you just driving up in the open? Are you trying to hide behind rocks? Are you?
Well, we're just stealth in the open right now. We're just looking at this storm.
All right. So
I guess we'll try to take like some rock cover and stuff. Like try to take a more inconspicuous route.
Okay. Well, so how are we even gonna get within range of Jelzar? Like my thinking was, we could fly our ship like right into him and then jump out, as opposed to like walking to him in a storm.
We also have a magic carpet. Don't forget.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, good.
Yeah, if things go haywire, it's Aladdin mode. So that's what happened last time. You collected all of our cohorts on.
Oh, we have bikes too, actually.
Oh, yes. Yeah, we do.
My bike can get crazy air too now.
I was just thinking in my head, like something sick would be like if we took Shlomo's bike, set it to autopilot, attach a bunch of explosives, and just sent it to. But the explosives would be bad for Jelzar.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good idea, actually.
Well,
so
explosives, we don't want to fuel his smoke
flames. Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
We're trying to contain them.
Defense like, whoops.
Wait, do we still have those other items, or were they a one time? The ones that like are supposed to like contain all form. It was like an item that Shlomo had. He threw them at Jelzar.
The bands of Bolaro. Yeah,
I think it didn't work the first time.
Yeah, they're gone. I think now, right?
Yeah, you would have had to buy them at some. Yeah. So
asked the Riddler to buy us a Bands of Bolaro before the fight.
So what do you guys say? We drive in, or we drive in as far as we can, and if there's a point where we think we can rock,
Yeah. So I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you to roll another stealth check. This time with no advantage.
Just one of us, or all?
No sauce.
I'll do it. Okay. Oh no, it's a nat one.
Oh shit!
Oh man.
That's
funny because I got a nat 20.
So nothing would have helped.
Okay, D-Friend, one question. I do want to react to this in some way. Can I tell we're coming in loudly?
As of right now, the people that see you, they are invisible.
Oh my god.
Interesting.
Oh my god.
Can I do like an Arcana check to sense something in the air? Are they like?
Yeah, you can.
Is it magical?
I have a feeling at this point we don't have to go into the storm anymore because Jelzar is going to come out to us.
I got a 19, so I don't know if that's.
You see.
Oh god! Belmont's eyes just widen
out of the smoke. So you see, like, there's ships driving around. You can see, like, there's people in them. You guys are stealthing by them. But you see out of the clouds of the storm and the clouds in front of you, a ship comes out full of ghost-like skeleton people. Just like a ghost ship just comes out of the clouds. And you see like 12 skeleton people look at you. And they're like... Down.
Oh no.
Okay.
So
that's not Jelzar or his ship.
No, I suspect that to very much be Jelzar because he's been in the works of the land of the dead. So maybe he's been collecting,
conjuring.
Yeah. Become a necromancer.
Yeah.
And you, Belmont with the 19, the storm at the center kind of clears up for you. It doesn't really clear up, but you can see through it, and you see in the middle of the storm there's this massive floating volcano creating like
Whoa.
these huge plumes of smoke.
Shit, man.
And around this these plumes of smoke, you see Jelzar's broken ship.
Oh fuck. Yeah, dudes. I think I found Jelzar. And
Wow.
let's just say he's got himself a permanent diffuser. He's got a volcano currently in the eye of the storm.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you can see right at the top, there's Jelzar sitting on a throne. Suddenly, Jelzar turns into this massive cloud giant yet again.
Oh my god.
And sends it.
Oh my god.
Hey, Jelzar, you fuck! I'm back to fucking kick your ass!
Down, down, down. Everyone roll initiative.
Oh my god. So we're finding a pirate?
Yeah.
A ghost pirate? Where's the ghost pirate ship in
Wait.
relation to us?
No, the ghost pirate ships are right in front of you.
Wow, these are
13.
terrible rolls.
All right, so you see that there are two currently ships, ghost ships of
Oh god, a
undead.
6.
And
Yeah, I'm also sick.
Damn. So you got.
Bad.
So you can.
Well, good thing we got reacts.
That's true.
So are you guys thinking of jumping off or staying on?
It could be a mix, but like if you want to like clear, I can move through air.
We can
pretty
also
well.
get on the carpet.
Yeah, the
Well,
carpet's also nice, but
The issue is like, okay, so what are we trying to do now? So I need to maneuver around all these other ships so that we can get to Jelzar. Yeah, I wanted to drive up to him, then I guess eventually get off and fight. But
So you're going on the way there, like these ships are kind of like they're gonna attack you. So
yeah.
you can try to maneuver out of it, or you can.
let's say hypothetically here, how far
let's-
how far does a Voltron take us? Is it way too far in scopes of where we're trying to get to?
Well, so the Voltron is just what our dash would be. My understanding is the Voltron is what's powering this ship.
I was
Like,
just
it's
saying we
not-
might be able to avoid, like, if you had that button that would like juice you up a bit, we could
No,
avoid
no,
some of these
I'm
ships.
pretty,
No?
I'm pretty sure
Oh,
that's
that's on our
dash.
bike.
I'm pretty sure that's just
Mm.
regular
that's on
dash.
the bike.
And
That's
because
on
the
the bike.
reason why the bike goes so crazy is because it's not like contained.
It's not suited for it. Yeah.
So you guys can try to maneuver.
Mhm.
I'll probably just
Or,
drive straight then, maybe.
Let me get.
Can I try and give us like an arcane? Like, can I control the winds to give us like a current push towards Jelzar?
Give me an Arcana roll.
I like I tuck Cordy snugly
Okay,
into
thank
my
God for the
bag and I'm
advantage.
like, stay safe, Cordy. Don't come
Oh my
out.
God.
It's dangerous.
I got the same number twice on an advantage roll. Are you fucked? I rolled a 1 twice
Oh my god.
Wait, you got 2 nat ones in a row?
in a row.
Jeez.
Wow.
Wow,
1
that's
in
unlucky.
400 chance.
You
Yeah.
you just you actually slow everyone down a little bit.
Oh god.
You're like trying.
I'm
You're
like,
like
guys,
trying
I haven't done this in a minute. Usually it's just myself. I'm sorry.
Fumbled our stealth approach.
Our approaches.
It was right. It was good right until the end.
At least we got here.
I mean, you did escape a lot of damage, so
We got to come here fresh at least.
Yeah, we're fresh.
Yeah. I have an idea though.
That's good
I have a
because
very good idea.
my ideas are cursed right now. It's okay, guys. I just beat Elden Ring. I think we'll be okay.
Yeah, this is a walk in the park.
Okay. So Jelzar.
You fools. Ha 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 ha. I knew you fools would come to fight me.
Jelzar creates like a number of spirits, like kind of like wind spirits. What are they called? They're called there's a
Elemental.
name to them.
Oh.
Elementals.
Elemental.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He creates 4 elementals in tornadoes that kind of like whirl towards you guys, and then he creates like a large gust of wind that halves your speed.
Oh God.
Get him!
And as he says that, all the ghost ships around kind of like follow you. They're like slowly. And they
I
look like
assume
super
we're
creepy.
faster than them.
I don't know
because,
at this point.
We got a
Yeah,
Mach
they
70K
definitely didn't pay
engine.
400K for their dumb ships.
They look like they're just made out of wood.
They are faster. You are faster than them, but since your speed is halved, like facing Jelzar,
Oh man.
that means that
They'll eventually catch us.
they're pretty. You're pretty much like the same speed as them now.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. So that was Jelzar's turn. Now we got Belgicar.
Belgicar, can you do something about this gust of wind?
Yes, you bastard! You will not get past me. You will not go in. And he slams his staff down, and he creates like this.
Oh, that seems so familiar.
Good
You will
wording.
not get
Just like that. Just like that
past.
movie. Just like that movie. You will not get past me.
It's a really old movie
Yeah. Yeah.
from before.
I
the
don't know
Cataclysm.
what you guys are talking about.
I didn't know you were a fan.
Yeah.
Fly, you fools.
What?
Yeah.
And
This whole time, Belgicar's been cosplaying.
Yeah. Gandalf cosplay. Yeah.
what does Belgicar do? Belgicar is going to do the same thing and stabilize it. So right now, Belgicar just stabilized the wind speed. So you're still doing normal wind. Normal wind speed.
Thank God.
And you see
Thank
like
you,
this clash.
Belgicar.
Oh, no problem. And you see this clash of like energy. This
It's like
And,
Dragon Ball Z, like 2 beams,
Like Kamehameha
shooting at
beams.
each other. Yeah.
Yeah,
One's like a smoke
yeah.
beam, one's like a wind beam.
Yeah. Very cool.
all right, Dr. Eugene, Doc.
I'm curious, if
Alrighty.
you were to create life and we teleported to the elemental plane, would we just teleport to here?
Yeah, right? What happens? Funny you say that. I bend down real low and I whisper, take us right to him and fuck up anyone that gets in the way. I touch the ship and I cast create life.
Whoa!
So this I'm
Oh
hoping will
my
free up so
God.
we don't have to pilot it and we don't have to man the turrets because it'll go there by herself and shoot all on its own turn. That's
Save
my
the
hope,
unit.
so that we can do our own shit. So this is
Alright,
my.
this
Originally, I was
could-
thinking like maybe the ship could distract these ghosties and we like go ahead to Jelzar. But
Yeah.
if we have to stay on the ship, at least it'll free up our actions to do other shit. So I'm gonna
Wow.
roll
man,
a
that's good. This
d20.
This could go either
right, big
really
ship.
bad, or it could go really good or really bad. And I'm so excited to see what happens.
Okay, so I
We all
roll,
get
I
eaten
spend
alive.
all 10 charges. So I have to do a nature or medicine, right?
Oh. If
Yeah,
you
what
need,
did it say
if you need
again?
any backup, we're here.
All right, I'm gonna do a nature check for this. Oh boy!
Come on, baby.
let's
Come on,
see.
baby.
Give me a
So,
big ship. It's
If
up
this
here.
works, then our ship will be living for the rest of the campaign. That's amazing.
We gotta really name it then.
All right, I'm gonna use lucky because that was a 4.
You were cursed today.
I know. Fuck. All right. Let's do
Use
this,
all
let's
your
do
luck.
this.
Belgicar is going to say,
To give some
Some-
assistance.
Give me advantage.
I don't know if it's Belgicar or Jenki, but one of them goes to you and they're like,
Let's say
oh yeah, Jenki goes to you.
Janky
and he's
makes
like,
sense.
I will help you And
Yeah, he uses the same magic, right? Yeah.
yeah,
His
so he gives
goggles.
you you can get an extra D4 to the roll.
Oh,
He just
bless you, Janky.
he just
Bless
wipes
you,
wipes
Janky.
your lens a bit because it's dirty.
Yeah,
He's like, oh, 1 sec.
alrighty. This is it. I've used my lucky, so this is the whatever roll this is.
Oh, come
That's what
on.
it is. Janky got a 4,
Yeah.
and then I got a 7. That's a 16. So
That's good.
16
Plus
plus
the
4.
four.
That's a dirty 20. That's
That's
a
a
dirty
20.
20.
Oh, it's a dirty.
That's a dirty 20.
Dude, the Janky saved you.
Janky
That
got 4
one,
and a 4,
Wow.
Janky was like, oh, he's stepping into a boundary that he doesn't know.
He's like, oh, God, this could be the end of the world.
Yeah.
And that just like you see the ship about to go like psycho. Like you see like life come into this ship and it's like I'm alive, and then with Janky's magic it's just like
I would imagine like the
hello, how can I help you?
I would imagine the like the thing, the little statue of the goddess that we put at the end of the ship is like the body, and then everything else
Oh,
is like its
yeah.
ass. You know, like it's just everything else is just like the accessory, almost like a centaur,
That's
but
so
like
good.
the
Oh,
ship behind it.
Yeah, the goddess at the front actually comes alive and she's like talking to you. It's like, oh wow, I'm actually alive. This is
Big ship.
amazing. This is a
Big
big
ship.
ship. Wow,
Take
is
us,
that all
take us
my
into the
ass?
smoke.
Is that whole
Yeah.
thing my ass? Holy shit.
Yeah.
All right. Don't worry,
I
boys.
look at her and I'm just like, darling, take us to the smoke and fuck up. And then I point to all these ghost ships, like, anyone that gets in our way. And that's my action, I guess.
Wow.
All right.
That was
Oh,
ship.
boy.
crazy.
Wow, what a turn. The ship now is
Big
part
ship.
of the turn order.
Yeah.
13. I think the ship goes next, actually.
Oh, good job, ship.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, it's the same. The ship got the same roll as you.
Yeah, that just
Oh,
shows it's
this is
real.
meant to be. My
Yeah.
baby big ship.
Insane.
Oh
my
my
sweet
God.
baby big ship.
I'm curious
And,
what BJ thinks about all this. He's just been like thrown out the can. And now
Yeah,
he's like,
BJ
"Wait, you guys still need me?
BJ's like smoking a cigarette.
Well,
and
she would
hit-
still need repairs, I guess.
Yeah,
She
like-
can't unless she did it like she would have to spend turn or stuff doing it herself. But
Maybe
having him
BJ could
help-
still learn how to do a
Yeah.
hybrid mech.
That's amazing.
But
You
her
guys
being
have-
able to move and shoot lasers and nitron beams at the same turn, and us not having to like use up our
Activate
actions
it.
for that is so good.
I love
Oh
how
my
Jelzar
God,
wouldn't
that's-
even know either.
that's
He's probably like, "Oh,
insane.
cool, a ship," and then like he comes into smoke and he appears again. And all of a sudden, it's living.
And she's like, "Hello."
Wow. And so like this all happens, and then fucking the mechanic dude, cigarette
Oh.
drops out of his mouth. Oh, what the hell's happening, right? You guys like gods or something? You guys are freaking. You guys can actually beat Jelzar. Oh,
we will.
right.
I have to roll the d20 for if we get teleported to the elemental plane.
Oh,
Wait, I guess we're already
It's
in.
so funny after this guy
Okay,
says that and
so-
we get teleported.
It's another 9.
He jokes like, "You guys are gonna beat Jelzar." We zap. We're in the Fire Nation.
So you're flying by this ship. This ship will take an opportunity attack.
Watch her blow up because we have low stats.
Oh yeah, now it's all up to her.
All right, that is 12 damage to the ship.
Uh
How are we keeping track
oh.
of
The
this?
shields.
The shield.
Alrighty,
So
alrighty.
that's 70 minus 12.
61. Yeah. So I can shoot the laser 3 times, right?
Yeah, so 3 times, and then you can shoot the nitron beam.
Nitron beam.
One
Alright, I'm gonna
time.
do 3.
Well, okay, so yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess if you want to do it on roll 20, that's fine. But I was gonna
Yeah, no, I'm
say-
gonna roll three of the laser shots onto the closest ship to us.
So I'm wondering because it's gonna be Dex plus proficiency to shoot the laser. So would it be better if like I mount the laser instead of like using the purple rain gun?
I'd rather that she do it on her turn, so it's like an extra action
Sure.
economy, right?
Sure. I just mean to increase the chances of that hitting because the ship doesn't have dex.
Well, does the
proficiency.
ship have a dex plus proficiency? Because it's
I guess
her
she would
doing it.
now.
So
What does she like mimic stats then or no?
that's what I'm just saying to use my stats for it.
Yeah, that would make
It'd be a
sense.
plus.
fair,
It'd be
yeah,
a
yeah.
plus.
Okay,
It'd be
yeah,
a plus
that's fine.
6.
Yeah,
That's
that's
still good.
It'd be a plus 6. All right. So I'm gonna do 2 attacks first. All right. 15 on one of them, and then a nat 1 on the other. She's still getting used to it.
To hit,
The ship.
15 does not hit.
Oh.
Shit.
One more laser.
And there's also
Okay.
a nitron
This is
beam.
better. 17. Yeah.
Yeah, 17 hits. Is that
Okay,
the nitron beam?
No, this is the last laser.
The third laser.
3d12. 3d12 radiant for the lasers.
Yeah, it's 3d12. Yeah.
13 damage.
Okay.
Well, so
And then I'm gonna shoot the nitron beam right at the same one.
Okay.
Or the
So
same
you
one.
you shoot like a hole, like the laser just shoots a hole and like punctures through one of the undead in the ship. It's like
And then the nitron beam, they have to make a dex save 15, or else they take 3d10 bludgeoning, 3d10 fire.
it's a dex save, alright. They make it. They
So
kind of
do
like
they half damage?
yeah. So they actually like they kind of like go a little bit ghostly.
9 bludgeoning have to 4, I guess. And then 12 fire have to 6 fire.
You
We're
kind of
done.
like
She's-
hit it.
She's still
You-
getting used to it.
You just like kind of graze the side of it. You kill a couple of skeleton guys, and it kind of like turns invisible again. It turns back into smoke and.
Oh shit.
All
Yeah,
right,
I guess
so,
that's it.
Nice. What a turn.
Wow. All
So
right,
I'm still thinking that instead of shooting my gun, can I still like mount her laser and still shoot
I
it
mean, if you ask.
on my turn?
Uh,
Because
has
she
to
only
give
hit,
access.
she only hit 1 out of 3 shots. My dex and proficiency is higher than hers.
Yeah, like
I think because
Yeah,
it's
it's like
still
a-
like a
like,
technically
here's a
like a
steady
ship
aim.
type, right? Like I'm sure she still has like controls and things.
yeah, are you saying like you want to use her?
Yeah, like she has her own turn, so she shoots it, and then on my turn I can shoot it again.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Yeah, okay. Because it
What a
does
team.
because it's like 15 feet wide. It does more damage. It's 3 shots versus just me getting 1 shot of my gun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. You see that one that you just shot, it just disappears, and then
Yeah.
suddenly it appears right in front of you,
oh geez.
and it's kind of like, it was kind of going away, and now it's like coming in front of you and going beside you,
Okay.
and as they're going beside you, you see a couple of ropes being thrown over. There's about,
Oh.
let's see, one,
Ghostly ropes.
you get 3 ropes come down, like attach onto your ship, and some of the skeletons are walking on. Some of the undead dudes are coming on, and then you see another one coming from behind you. 2 more of the ropes come from behind you and attach
The
onto
ship,
the
the
back.
ship behind us, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So there's a ship behind you and there's a ship in front of you coming down the side. And they're both kind of like, they threw some ropes on. Now you got some skeleton dudes walking on. And I'll say a couple of them actually get on to the side, but they're not attacking just yet.
Hmm.
So there's 2 that get on the right side, and there's 1 guy that gets on the back. And that's that turn. All right. It's Aaron's turn now.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I'm wondering if I should shoot these ships or use my single attack to break down 1 rope. Like, what's the best thing here?
That's
I
up to
see.
you,
I can help with the ropes if you want. You can do some shooting because I won't be able to really man much of the weapons, and I'll probably be using whatever I have on my
Like
persons.
if I destroy a ship, which I don't think I'll be able to, yeah, I don't really know what to do right now. My instinct is telling me to just shoot the ship that's trying to board us. Is there 2 ships that are trying to board us right now?
Yeah.
Shoot the one we've already damaged.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I will
that's
shoot.
probably the best idea. Yeah.
Because if that starts to go down and sink, like it's gonna pull down all the other. Well, we have to cut the ropes anyways, but
Okay,
Yeah.
so this is gonna
I'm
be.
assuming they're just regular ropes.
Okay, so this is
Yeah.
gonna be a +8. Oh, great, that's a 10.
A 10.
Okay,
Does
okay, here's
not hit them.
Okay, here's a 24, so that's 1 hit.
Okay.
Oh, great, and that's a 11, so it's still only, yeah, exactly, it's only 1 hit.
These lasers are hard to maneuver.
These are hard
We've
lasers.
never shot lasers before.
Yeah, those 3d12. Oh my god, these rolls are so bad. I got a 1, 2. Wow,
Okay.
3, 6
I have to
damage.
utilize my
That is so
these
bad.
rolls.
Damage. You shoot one of the dudes and he's still walking.
Well, I'm
So-
aiming at the ship though.
Okay, yes. Well, there's dudes in the ship, so like
Yeah, okay, because
you
it's 15
create
feet
some
wide.
damage to the
So
ship.
yeah, so I'm hitting like as many dudes in this ship as possible.
Yeah, because it's this,
Yeah.
the stream of laser.
Yeah, so one of the dudes kind of like he gets shot through the chest and then he just keeps on walking. He's like starts climbing up. And I
Jeez.
believe that is Belmont's turn now.
All right, mate. Well, shit. Quite. So.
Oh wait, sorry. Can I backtrack? I realized that Zuzu's actually giving me advantage on these shots.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, dude, we have not had a battle in like 6
Yeah, no,
months.
I forgot everything too. So
That's
all
that's
good.
why I try to remember, because I also have elven accuracy, so I can actually roll 3
Mhm.
dice when I'm trying to make a hit. So let me
You do
let me
you.
re-roll that 1 hit to see if it's a crit. Not a crit, but pretty close. Okay, and then so here's another one. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure these are all gonna be hits now. So yeah, so that's
Yeah,
gonna be 18 plus 8, so that's a 26.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
Okay, this is what. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so
I think
you
we're
you
good
like you start shooting by yourself and Zuzu's like Zuzu. And he starts like helping you out. He's like, you know,
Yeah. He's giving me like a
moving
second set of eyes and kind of like helping
and
me.
he was like helping you push
maneuver
the
this.
turret because it's kind of like heavy. It's gotta like
Yeah. Okay, so I did get a nat 20.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's some good
All
stuff.
right.
Okay, so I figured I would be getting more than 1 hit. Okay, so that's 4 plus 3 plus 12. Oh, cool. So that's a 15 damage on another one. So that's the one that's not the crit. Yeah, it's whatever. It's a 15-foot wide line, so it's shooting the
Right, yeah.
ship and anyone who's caught in the crossfire. Okay, so that's
So you're shooting a
2,
couple dudes.
10,
The
Nice,
ship
nice.
gets pretty damaged. The ship has a couple of
22.
holes in it.
30.
Are they like wooden ship? Like I'm picturing like an old busted like abandoned hull. Or are they still futuristic?
Yeah.
Okay,
No, this is
44
like
damage on my
old.
crit.
44 damage.
On my crit, yeah, that's 60
Wow.
12.
Ooh.
That's nasty.
You blow up half of the hull of the ship, and a couple of guys fall off it. So right now, 4 of the guys that were on the ship, they kind of like they're done. They fell off the side, and as the ship, you kind of blew it in half, so it's kind of like sinking. The other 2 guys attempt to jump on. Oh, that's a fail. 2 nat ones in a row. Wow.
Wow.
Dude, join the fucking crew.
They try to abandon ship and they just fall to their death.
I guess
Yeah,
we'll-
is there even a bottom to the elemental plane? They just fall for eternity.
Yeah, they're just falling for
They keep
eternity.
respawning
Oh
on
my
the top.
god. That's
That is
yeah,
that's a
terrifying.
worse fate than death, honestly.
Yeah.
You keep waking
Hey,
up after
guys,
passing
don't
out.
fall off the ship, by the way.
One of the guys grabs onto the edge of your ship, and he's kind of like swinging like with the wind.
Being a
Just like,
skeleton in the wind.
skeleton in the wind, and the other ship just like fades off into the distance and turns to smoke, and just like whoosh, just dissipates into.
So they're not roped on anymore. They both retreated.
No, there's 3 guys on your ship right now. So 2
there's-
of those guys. Actually, there's 4. 2 of the guys that on the right side ship that just got blown up
Yeah.
They managed to get it on, and then one of those guys grabbed on to your ship, so he's hanging off the edge. One guy from the back is on, and there's about 12 people on the back ship. One of those guys is on the ship.
Are there any ropes still attached to us currently?
Yeah, there's three
Yes.
ropes on the right and 2 on the back.
If I were to like catch flame to the ropes, would it then spread to the ships?
Ooh.
And,
Oh
like,
yeah.
Okay. I don't think we ever even done this once, but I'm gonna use my dragon breath action.
Oh my god, the
Oh,
first time you're using
nice.
dragon breath, that's hilarious.
So yeah, I'll this is a 5d6. Oh wait, hold on. As an action once for a short rest, except so I got a 15-foot cone, so I'll just spray it on the one side of the ship that still has ropes attached.
The back ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it does half damage on successful dex saves, and it needs a dex of DC 13.
I
It's
guess
a
if the
DC
skellies are close
13.
enough, he catches them too.
Yeah, and then I roll a 5d6 for damage if it does hit. Well, either way it does damage, but one's half, one's not.
They made it.
Well, it still hits them, but it's just half damage.
Okay, so you're
I
shooting.
don't think there's any avoiding it, I guess.
You're firing at the ship, right?
Pretty much at the ropes spreading out to the ship, because I don't know if I could have reached the ship or not.
Yeah. Okay, so you the ship is actually like right behind you, so you get the ropes. The ropes catch fire, and you burn some of the dudes in front. There's like skeletons, and you're like, and they're like, ah!
Oh,
And,
nice. I'm waiting to do that all campaign, man. I know I've been a Dragonborn, but now I'm
Whoa,
really,
Batman! Since when
really
could you do that?
Dragonborn. Since day one. But
What did you eat for breakfast?
I've just
My
been
lord.
such a fan of the dagger, so you never see this much wood open. So,
Yo, the lasers do double damage because it's radiant.
and because they're unholy,
Oh yeah, to the
And they're
zombies.
skeletons.
Let me
they are unholy.
Yeah.
And the ships are ghost ships too, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck?
That's why that ship.
Come on, DM.
That's why that ship just blew up.
Get it together,
Yeah.
DM.
We're all remembering how to play.
Should
D&D.
Jelzar be dead?
Yeah. Yeah.
You did notice that did a lot of damage to that ship, more than you thought it would. You're like, this is a good
Amazing.
laser.
Double
Amazing.
damage.
All right.
I could tell
Double
we're getting
damage.
really.
Uh,
The confidence is climbing now.
Double damage, auto crits.
everyone gets auto crits. It's only fair.
Everyone gets auto crits, and the DM's a stinky. This is a stinky guy.
I guess that was just an action. I don't really think I still have some other stuff I could do, but there's not really anyone else. I guess there's still people
Isn't
on our
that a-
ship, right? How many people are in front of? Or like, how many people are on the ship? Sorry, right now. You said 3 to 4. Little skelly bellies.
4. There's 4 on your
Are they?
ship right
Are they close to each other?
now. One is like pretty much right in front of you. So you're like in the back of the ship, right? And one is like
Yeah.
climbing on. One's already climbed on. Like
I want to
the
get.
ropes.
I want to get a couple of them in a row here. So I'm trying to see if I can get close to more than one. Is there any of them in a group, like side by side, currently?
Yeah, they're like in front of you. There's like at least 3 in front of you in a row.
So I want to use my wind slash.
But did you already?
Wait,
do
is that
the
a
action?
bonus?
Oh no,
That is-
I think you already did your action. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You have
I
that
think I
bonus
got-
action.
Yeah.
That's-
Attacks per
Yeah.
action is 2. Is that just based on my
Oh, you got
dagger?
2.
That's only if you do like an attack action. Breath weapon is its own action.
Okay.
Oh
okay.
damn. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I
otherwise,
basically
yeah.
just have reactions then, right? Or sorry, bonus actions now, right?
Yeah.
All right. So now it's Jenky's turn. Jenky is like, everyone stand back, and he goes over to the in the center here, and he just like pulls out his staff, and it's like crackling with lightning, and he slams it into the ground, and he's like, this huge like lightning and thunder is coming off him, and he goes like full Yoda, starts spinning around and smacking these skeletons in the head. He does 3. Oh, janky, damn. Slapping these people up. And with he like goes in, he does like a couple of flips, hits one skeleton in the face, does another flip, hits another one, and with the last one, you hear like this massive, like this thunderclap. So it's every creature within 60 feet, not including you or your party, must make a DC 17 Constitution saving throw.
Wow, this guy's got DC 17. That's crazy.
I was flexing about my DC 13 earlier. That's a lot. Janky's just sitting there like, cute.
All right, so half of these guys get deafoned. So half the skeletons in here are just like...
Could they even hear to begin with?
Yeah, they're great hearers.
I'm going to say this like disorients them. So they're like... they're kind of like stunned. Half of them are stunned, basically. Nice. Because Janky's just a fucking badass. He's going in there.
Good thing they're sound skeletons. They function on sound.
They're made out of musical instruments, actually.
Only
it's not bones, just flutes.
Yeah. They are echolocation skeletons.
Yes.
If you want to be skeletons.
Skeletons.
Yeah.
And now there's another ship coming up beside you, and it's gonna attempt to.
Yeah. What happened to Twinkle Toe Terry?
Oh, he's still with us.
He's just still with us. He's less active.
He's probably in my bag with Cordy. Hanging out.
Yeah. They like peek their head out every couple of seconds, and
they're like
stay
the
in there,
Chihuahua
Cordy. Stay safe.
dog.
Twinkle Toe Terry, you come out.
Do you need help?
Twinkle Toe Terry, come out, but Cordy, you stay in there. It's not safe.
I'm coming. They both come out.
Oh God. Like holding hands. Stay in there.
All right, so you see this.
Is this our big sister? They're like talking to the ship.
Oh yes, meet your big sister, Big Ship. Well, actually, younger sister named Big Ship.
Hello. Yay! We got more friends, yeah.
There's the light we needed.
I love you, Cordy.
I love you.
Oh God, we're setting them up.
Yeah.
We love Big
All the
Ship
red
too.
flags.
I love you guys.
Cordy acts on my turn, right?
Yeah, technically.
Perfect. I have a great idea. He can control Earth, right? And those rocks right there are made of Earth, right?
That's true. They are.
Oh, imagine he just fucking.
Oh, baby,
Dude,
just crash it, like lift it up and crash it into the ship. Oh yeah.
Yo, Endgame.
Pretty
Get
big
Cordy
rock.
get Cordy to shut down that volcano too.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Oh yeah. We're like cover up the top.
Yeah.
Just like
nat 20. If you roll a nat 20, maybe I'll
allow it.
Maybe I'll allow it.
Hey, Cordy's strong.
Cordy's a big boy.
He's been practicing.
A little bit. All right, so this other ghost ship comes beside you. It attempts to throw some ropes on. There's 3 ropes that attach onto you guys, and they're attempting to climb on now. There's about 10 undead in this ship that are climbing on right now.
Oof.
And now it is Jelzar's turn.
Oh God.
Okay.
Jelzar ties his shoelaces. Ends turn.
You guys are still kind of far away.
We're so far.
He's just
We're
cussing
really far.
from a
You
distance.
can't even see us.
Yeah. What Jelzar is gonna do is he looks down at you guys and he's like, and he blows out this thick cloud of gas that comes towards you guys. And it doesn't quite reach you, but it creates this area of like thick, gross looking smoke
Oh.
that is around him. Yeah, that's what you see. You just see like this thick smoke that is like surrounding the storm now. So what Belgicar is gonna do is he is going to cast Control Winds. So you guys move faster.
What
Sorry,
if
go
you
ahead.
move off of the plane of what it's slowing us down, and then cut back towards him with the wind? Like what he's doing to force us to slow down, follow us, or is it just in a set path?
It's really kind of like focused on your ship.
So
you
it'll
can't
track
really move.
us.
You can't really move out of it.
Yeah, he's probably like watching us and like aiming it towards us as we move.
What a beast!
Yeah.
So
Yeah, well-
after Belgicar casts that, I actually have a reaction at Way of the Wind Mover. Can I boost what he's doing and
Oh,
give us
yeah.
even more movement? So I can use my reaction to move the direction and flow of the wind.
Nice.
So I can double the speed of someone moving with the flow, with the wind flow.
Nice.
And
Yeah,
technically,
so that
I mean,
would-
our ship is a someone now. So.
And with that same reaction, can I be pushing like the skeletons behind us off the ship too?
You'd have to choose one. But I could what you could do is as you're moving forward, the skeletons like are attached to your ship, and they would kind of like, like
You're getting dragged back, right?
yeah, they're kind of getting dragged back and like crashing into each other,
Yeah.
kind of.
Okay.
So they naturally, some might fall off, some might hang on.
I'm
If
just
you're
going
gonna
along
do
with what Belgicar is doing, really.
Yeah, so you could do that. Is it your turn now? Is that
It's a reaction. It's a reaction.
Oh, okay, yes. So as your Belgicar basically is pushing the wind back more, and you basically could push it all the way to the point where. So what I'm saying is within a certain range. So Belgicar has like 100-foot range.
Oh, okay.
So you can move freely within that range. So it's not like there's no resistance. So if you want to extend the thing, you would just cast it at a further distance.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like
Yeah.
when there's two Kamehamehas that are clashing.
yeah. I'm
And then
going
one of them's like pushing, like pushing it. So basically, Jelzar is getting pushed back, or like his
Yeah.
energy is getting pushed back.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, sure. I'll do that.
all right, cool.
But I want to accomplish the ship moving a little bit faster, I guess, is what I'm trying to do.
Yeah. So now your ship can move double speed.
nice.
All right.
Now the ship can do double movement, which is
That's 120, right? Because
120.
Yeah.
Belgicar was canceling it, but now we're able
Yeah.
to dash.
Yeah.
These skeletons were like, clutching onto your
shit.
ship. There's still like a 5 of them that are on your ship, but you guys just dash.
Yeah, I
with your
I
ship.
wanna dash to the left of this stinky cloud coming toward us and try to dodge it as much as possible.
Okay, so what's gonna happen when you enter the you fly into here and you guys are entering the storm cloud basically.
Yeah, we're entering the storm.
Perfect.
Hold tight, everybody.
Oh, baby.
So I'm gonna get
You got this, big ship.
Make a deck save for the ship.
Oh.
Okay.
And
What
this
does it have for deck save? Same as Chris?
Right,
yeah,
plus
it'll be
three.
the same as whatever
That
you
makes
have.
Yeah, that makes
Oh,
sense.
dex save, yeah, +3.
This is gonna determine.
19.
Oh, nice. Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, so like it kind of like blows around and like you're like, oh shit, like she's like, oh no. It's kind of like you're like a leaf in a leaf in a hurricane, pretty
He
much.
just
Yeah,
reacts
yeah,
like a real person would who's being thrown around.
Yeah, she maintains stability and like, and you guys don't hit anything. You're just flying through, but you can't really see anything at this point. So there is like right now you guys are in like you're not in the eye of the storm. You know that in the eye of the storm there is like a clearing. You're not quite in that yet.
We're like
Okay.
here.
At least
So,
guessing
you
where
get
to
this
go.
point and you kind of feel like this barrier of Jelzar
Oh.
and its wind magic.
So, are we like on his, like we're at his ship now?
you're on his ship and you can't really see much
Oh god.
beneath you because you're in the storm right now.
Oh my god.
But
This is crazy.
Let's just kill this
Roll
motherfucker tonight.
you can roll a perception check, actually,
Sure, that's sort of perception.
Yeah.
with
Jelzar's behind you.
disadvantage.
Perception?
Oh, disadvantage, eh?
Dirty 19.
I got a dirty 20.
I got a 4 on my disadvantage.
Belmont doesn't see it.
Ooh.
Belmont starts like actually like envisioning certain things happening. Like you see like Thanatos and like and Eugene and Aaron, they see like this kind of like, it looks like a lot of bodies like on the ship, just like covering the whole surface of the ship.
Like
They just
corpses?
they look like silhouettes of like people moving.
Okay.
And you see that there's an opening in the storm. It's kind of like the eye of the storm, and that's like a place that you can fly to get some sort of clearance if you want to.
Big ship, get us into that clearing.
Okay.
Okay.
As you're flying there, you see, make an Arcana check.
Arcana, man. Actually, I have +9.
Can I get an advantage on that one again? There we go. That's better. 22.
22. Yeah. So you notice that there's like the smoke from the storm is coming from beneath you, like this massive volcano, and
Oh shit.
the volcano is weird because it's floating in the sky. It's not connected to anything, but there's this. It seems like there's this magical energy coming out of the volcano, and it's weird to you. And you notice this something that is strange because this elemental like thing shouldn't exist here.
Yeah.
So you're like, wait,
Like
this
someone
isn't
cut
right.
and paste this volcano here.
Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of
Pretty
time
much,
rift
yeah.
bullshit is this?
Interesting.
Like it's a magical volcano or something. Like something's
Yeah.
going on there.
Okay.
Someone have like a dispel magic or something.
Mm.
At the 12th level. 12th.
All right, I'm gonna get her to fire. I'm gonna get Big Ship to fire lasers. I guess it.
Why don't you fire them at Jelzar?
Oh yeah, sure. I'll fire it into Jelzar's ship.
No,
All right,
fire them
so-
at him.
Okay,
So
yeah.
if
Can we
we
shoot
go-
can we
Jelzar?
see him?
We
Anything
see
you're
Jelzar.
firing here is at disadvantage. So you can
Because it's in the
Sure.
smoke, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So there's so
Yeah.
much smoke that's like
Holy shit.
obscuring your thing.
Yeah,
like if
fuck.
only you had
Is
something.
there any way
Yeah,
that I
yeah,
can
yeah. I have to wait for my turn, but I have an idea. All right, I'll fire.
like?
Or I'll Oh wow, 218. 18 plus 6, 24.
24? All right,
Mhm.
yeah.
And not 2 for the second one. And then 10's not gonna hit. Or sorry, 13's not gonna hit, right?
No.
Okay. So I hit 1. 3d12.
Oh, the first fucking die has been cast against Jelzar.
23 damage.
Jelzar dies.
Oh, damn.
With the laser.
It's radiant.
So you
It's
see this
radiant.
laser-
He's been talking to me.
you see this laser creates a hole in the smoke, and you see right through the hole this whole cloud is creating this giant Jelzar basically of smoke.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dust. And you see like you just pierce right through this whole smoke, and you hit right dead in the center is Jelzar, and he's like,
You're making me angry.
And this is like the actual Jelzar talking, not the smoke version of him. Like we see him for a brief
Yeah.
moment.
Oh,
so yeah, like you see that, and then like when he does that, the smoke billows up again from where he is.
All right, cool. Nah, fucking Nitron beam time. Give me a deck save.
There we go.
Fire away, big ship!
He
I guess that
just
makes sense.
he just misses it.
Wow.
Oh, wow. He just fails, eh? Hell yeah. All right, 3 bludgeoning.
Taking some hits.
14 bludgeoning.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I don't know if fire is going to be useful, but 12 fire.
Okay. What? Yeah. So you notice that actually doesn't really do that much to him.
Yeah.
Like you see it like, and the smoke like blows away for a second, and he's like laughing. He's like, you fools!
So that first one definitely did more.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the lasers.
Yeah,
Radiant
radiant.
later is nice.
Actually, the radiant damage. You notice that it hit him, and he
You
got
react
angry.
differently. Yeah.
So that's the ship's turn, right?
Yeah, now it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna like take Cordy. I don't know. I guess Twinkle Toes Terry works on his turn too. What can
I
Twinkle
don't
Toes
know.
Terry do right now?
On
Could he
your
boost?
turn?
Could he boon us?
Yeah.
Well, it
Twinkle
depends
Toes
what you're
Terry,
trying to
do something. Cordy. And I point down to the volcano. Can you close this up? I know this is asking a lot of you, and you've only been practicing for a little while, but I believe in you, son.
No, I can try.
Yeah, my firstborn. You can do anything.
Okay, I'm just a mushroom, but I'll do my best.
Do I roll a nature check?
Yeah, roll a nature check for me.
Yo, how
Hey,
wide
you want me
is
nat 20? Yeah, how wide is
how
this?
wide is the opening of the volcano?
It's at
We're gonna-
least 100 feet, maybe
Oh,
200 feet.
I gotta try and plug it with the ship.
yeah,
I
yeah,
was
yeah.
thinking something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
If
All right.
like what is possible is if Cordy takes one of those massive floating rocks and tries to move it.
and jam it.
That's why they
yeah.
That's like, but
Wouldn't
that
even
would
need a nat
that
20
would
for
take
that,
a
would you?
couple of turns. Like that would be like,
It would like it'd be a concentration.
So would you say that's easier for Corey to do than trying to like close
Like,
up the
morph
volcano,
the
like
volcano.
molding
Yeah.
molding the
yeah,
air
because even if he closes it, it would be like it could explode again.
Mhm.
You know.
for like a burst open. All right, Cody, look at those. See those flying rocks?
Oh yeah,
Could you jam that large one right into this hole?
yeah. I think
When you get older, we'll teach you more about that.
I think I could do that.
Do I roll a nature check for this or Arcana? Or
Yeah,
what?
roll a nature check.
Belmont goes over to Cordy. It's not about the size of a rock, mate. Don't listen to him. All right.
I
That's
don't know
19. That's not bad.
I don't know what
Yeah.
you're referring to.
Yeah, nothing.
Talk to Uncle Belmont in a few years. It's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay, so with a 19, you see Cordy like
You can do it, buddy. You can do it.
and it's like it's moving like really slow, but he's moving it.
On my turn, I'll use my reaction again to help with the wind.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
because there is the wind help. So he actually moves the rock, I'd say like 10 feet.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
that's
to
not bad. Yes.
Did I do it?
You're
Did I
doing it.
do
You're
it?
doing it. You're not yet, but you're doing it. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't shout.
There's like
That is picture.
there's like veins like popping out of his.
There's little mushrooms popping up. Bloop, bloop.
Yeah, it's like if he sharts, it's more mushrooms that pop.
Yeah.
You like grows a mustache out of like for no reason.
Fungal hair. Yeah.
It's
Alright,
aging
so
him.
That's
we actually did age a bit by almost going to
Oh
the
yeah, true.
land of the dead.
Oh yeah, you did.
Cordy, a teenager now.
Yeah, Cordy is a teenager. he just became a teenager. Like
He's like,
what's that?
it's like, Dad, I don't want to move the rock.
Why
This
am
is
I doing
pretty lame.
Cordy, do it for the sake of the world.
Oh, the sake of the world.
Yeah.
Stupid world. Oh my god, you're always talking about the world.
Yeah, I'll get you a PS10 when if you do this properly, all right?
Okay. All right, so now
that's Cordy's turn. It's still my turn though.
Yeah.
I still have to do something. So I look around. I see the smoke coming out of the volcano, with fucking huge smoke coming out of Jelzar. The stinky cloud coming toward us. I look to the boys and I'm just like, I think it's time. I reach into my bag and I pull out the thing that I stole at the hotel all those episodes ago.
Oh, finally, mate.
Well, actually, first of all, while I do this, I drop the disguise to become myself, and I'm like, it wasn't Guido Johnny, you dumbass. It was me, this guy you didn't know. Random guy who's gonna kill you. I pull out of my bag a familiar Roomba-looking robot that you guys may recognize.
Gilmore.
Is that like Gilmore?
I set him down. Hey, Jelzar, you motherfucker! Say hello to your new pirate king! I press a button. Gilmore turns into this huge fucking vacuum version of himself. And I turn him on and he just starts sucking in all the smoke.
You see, like, Jelzar is like, what? What's happening? And all the smoke, like, this vacuum is pretty powerful, right?
Oh,
Did
I
you?
always believed
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Did you put a Voltron?
I put some of the I've been collecting shit in the junkyard, in the fucking
You've been being Captain
everywhere we
Mungo
went.
about it.
Yeah, anyone I whispered this plan to who was like, oh, and they gave me something. But yeah, basically Gilmore turns from this little Roomba into this giant fucking like siege tank size like fucking vacuum. And he just starts sucking. And I'm like, you're the new pirate king, Gilmore! Take your place among them!
Gilmore activated.
Gilmore.
I believe in you. The robot revolution is at hand.
I am the pirate king. And he sucks in, like, it creates a tornado, big, like, more powerful than the storm itself that's happening right now.
God, yeah.
And you see Jelzar's like, what? No, this can't be. No. And it just sucks up his entire cloud form.
It's just Jelzar now, right?
All of the smoke in the surrounding area is like getting funneled into this massive Gilmore suck machine.
The suck machine 500.
Yeah, as it's happening, I'm like, my hypothesis was correct. It works. I'm a genius.
Mate, that's crazy.
And,
he's definitely doing it.
I'm wondering now if I because all the smoke has to go somewhere. I'm wondering if I made it so that it converts it into something.
It purifies it.
Well, no,
cleans
Or
the
just
air.
it makes a pure air, yeah.
Well, all smoke is
Like
like
just
dust
oxygen.
and shit in the sky. So you're turning it into just dust that's just like on the ground, like sand and dust. and shit.
Can I have made
Ash from
this
the
kind of
volcano.
gun on the back of it so that it turns all the dirt into projectile
and the
solid
bullets and
projectiles that you could shoot at the ships behind us.
Yeah,
He's got a little
sure.
fucking muzzle.
They're just popping out and shooting into the air
I'm picturing they do the automatic baseballs that come out.
Exactly. They're just being shot out.
Just like hitting these skeletons in the head.
Yeah.
So
That's
as
this
the-
thing I've
as-
been tinkering on for
As the smoke,
all
that's
this
so
time.
good. So it's like
Good
shooting
content.
out like sand from the back and it like knocking skeletons in the head. And as the smoke starts clearing, you see that the entire surface of this ship that's like in pieces. There's like a back part of the ship where Jelzar is. There's like a middle part, and then there's like the front part that's like been, the remnants of what you exploded before. And on the ship is like the whole surface is covered with these skeleton undead warriors, And as
Oh,
the
and they're
smoke,
moving around. It's not corpses. It's like
no, they're like
skeletal
people.
warriors.
They're like
moving
soldiers.
corpses.
They're soldiers. Yeah,
Oh,
moving
shit.
corpses.
I looked at Joe like, you live like this? Gross.
So,
Your apartment is just full of
He just idles
dead
by
bodies. Yeah.
with the corpses.
so as you guys, as the smoke clears and Jelzar locks eyes with you, and he's like, I knew you fools would come here and bring me my crystal, and you brought the princess too. You fools! Don't even know what you're getting into.
And the
he
princess
points-
just aim her gun at him and shoot him. in the
Yeah,
mouth.
I was gonna say, does she have a turn?
the princess.
Now that we're close enough.
Yeah, the princess goes in front of the ship and locks eyes with Jelzar, and from her back she pulls out this like energetic radiant sword
Oh,
shit.
shit.
Oh.
nowhere.
Like from her back, like her like body?
Like it came out of her.
Like manifests
Like,
it? Oh my
came
god.
out of her, like she just pulled out something from her back and she's like shing in this like glowing metal sword,
Killed us at
Uh,
the time.
crystal sword, I mean, not metal. It's metal and crystal sword comes out and it's like blinding everybody. And she says, I have learned to speak with everybody so that everybody can understand me. I appreciate everybody so much. But, and then she looks to Jelzar. She's like, you will fucking die. And then she jumps out onto the ship.
Oh my
And
god.
that's the end of the episode.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
Yo, I love it.
Wow.
Like the intensity of her pulling her sword out, and then the
Yeah.
awkwardness of her first broken English.
Not even
She
saying
pulls out
something.
this invisible sword. Hi guys, I
Yeah.
appreciate you.
Yeah, it doesn't even say something powerful, just like I've been learning English.
I love it.
Wow,
She doesn't know enough
wow.
English to she doesn't know enough English to express herself.
You know,
fully,
that's
so.
that's great though. I love that.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, that was our dude's journey for today. Tune in next time on Rainbow Valley Radio, where we will be continuing our dude's journey. And I'll be sitting here continuing my journey as well. In my lonely shack in the middle of the desert, watching the sunset in a shimmering rainbow glow. And I wish you the best on your journey as well. May you all drift peacefully in the twilight, and may the stars be your guide. I'm your host, Bronson Rogers, signing off and good night.